So guys, PSG Inter, I'm in my friend's house. This is not mine. Don't worry. So I watched the Barcelona versus Real Madrid game with my Barcelona friend right here, and I did it mostly just for my friend. But as a PSG fan, I watched it from the perspective that we're coming up against Real Madrid in the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League, and I thought, let me see how they are against a big team because they haven't. I know Barca aren't, how can I say, have quality players like a big team, but in this game they really played like a big team. They didn't play like the 1-1 Granada stuff and so on. Their pressing was really good and so on, and we saw how that pressing affected Real Madrid. Talk about the game. Mistakes or something I saw from Real Madrid was, first of all, they lack concentrations in some moments. First of all, the goal to Fati, the second Barcelona goal, and some Barcelona chances. I mean, Militao, yes, he has been good and very good with tackling and so on, but his focus sometimes he goes away, and we saw that making two mistakes. For the first goal, just hitting it right on De Jong, and the second goal missing the header to Ansu Fati. So I mean, I see mistakes in this Real Madrid side, but if we're gonna talk about the game, Real Madrid were really good, especially on the counter attack, and that's a big, big problem for Paris Saint-Germain because we know we are so shit from counter attacks. And Real Madrid, every time they got the lead, they pretty much play defensive. I'm not gonna say park the bus because it's such an overrated word, but they play defensively and on the counter attack when they got the lead. And we saw that Barcelona struggled really much, especially when they took out Dani Alves and played the three at the back. Real Madrid countered them so many times, and Benzema, Vinicius, so quick and so good with their feet, while they have Toni Kroos and Modric who can sling those beautiful passes into the box. And we saw Ferland Mendy was really good this game, both defensively and offensively. Dembele, when he was put on the right side, he didn't even try to dribble past Ferland Mendy because he know how strong and fast he is and good with tackling. And he also got, was it assist? Not assist, but I mean the ball into the box for the Ferland Mendy goal. For the Benzema goal, I believe. So Ferland Mendy was really good this game. Benzema was really good. Vinicius as well, really good. Found a lot of times, and I hope PSG do the same because then you get him mad and you destroy the momentum for Real Madrid sometimes. But Real Madrid were really good, but I still see PSG as favorites, even though we are playing very bad football. For me, it's all about the players we have, and that Real Madrid sometimes lack focus. And one thing I saw is that Barcelona, yes, they pressed the attack with their attack on Real Madrid's defense a lot, but they didn't press the midfield, and I see that that's where you should press because Toni Kroos and Modric, yes, they are incredible players with incredible ball control and like their passes and so on, but their problem is their age and their pace. They aren't as athletic and as quick, can't shield and be that strong with the ball anymore. And I think Paris Saint Germain should do that. So Verratti and Guy pressing the Real Madrid midfield a lot because then I think that we will win the ball a lot high up the pitch. From Barcelona, what I think, I mean, they played much better than they should do. Took Real Madrid to extra time, scoring two goals against them. But it's all about that they kept on trying, even though they didn't come close. They kept on trying, and they got two really good chances, and they scored from both. So Paris Saint-Germain need to be clinical against Real Madrid because we're not getting a lot of chances against that side because they like to keep the ball, and when they play defensive, it's a block. It's very hard going at them. But from the Barcelona side, I think Osman Dembele was good. I think ooh, Araujo was really good. His strength showing how good he is, and who more? Jordi Alba was really good as well. Jordi Alba played a really good game. I mean, Dani Alves for me, the problem was his pace, of course. For I believe both goals. Yeah, both goals, his pace. But if any Barcelona fans watches this, I mean, don't blame it on Xavi because for me, or you can because he should have played for me. in my opinion, maybe Dest. Because yes, Dest isn't that good. On the ball and like tackling wise, but his pace would have been much more usable against the Vinicius and the Ferland Mendy. So for me, that's a mistake from Xavi. Mistake from Real Madrid, I believe. For me, it's not a mistake on the coaching. For me, it's the transfers. They need a better substitute players for some players. They need someone that can play as a striker because Benzema played so long until he got tired and missed a lot of chances and ball control. So I believe that Benzema should get someone to play instead of him, or Jovic or someone. So, and in the midfield, I feel so as well because Valverde, yes, he was good, scored the goal as well as so. But Camavinga is a player for the future, and I understand he's the fifth midfielder, but you still have Isco to play because this isn't a game to develop. This is a game to be at your best. And Isco would have been at his best, or at least tried to be at his best, unlike Eduardo Camavinga, who missed good chances. But on that, a great game to watch from a neutral perspective. Barcelona were really good, Real Madrid were really good. A great game to watch. Both managers showing their tactical flexibility as well. Xavi playing a three at the back, and Ancelotti showing that defensive solidity from Real Madrid. Even though they conceded two goals, and that's what I mean about the lack of concentration, because for the full 90 minutes, they concentrated so hard. But 31 minute no, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes of lack of concentrations cost them two goals. So for me, and that's what Paris Saint-Germain mostly do against the big side, that we wait for that lack of concentration. No one maybe marks Messi or something. If you look at the goals against City, so the Mbappe goal, Laporte did the Idrissa Gueye goal, the first one. What's his name? Laporte didn't go to him, he didn't press him that much, and we got the goal. Second goal, Messi as well. A little bit of space, lack of concentration from Laporte and Rodri. Pop, goal. Against City in the away leg, it was just a beautiful play, but yet again, it's all about those. We can do those incredible plays that you just can't defend, especially if you're not in focus. So I believe I saw good signs and bad signs because I saw how good they are in the counter attack and how good they are at clicking those slick passes and so on. How good Benzema, Vinicius is, especially with Cruz passes as assistant. So I believe that I saw both strength and weaknesses on this Real Madrid side. It's about 1 month left to the Paris Saint-Germain Real Madrid game, and I will always predict and talk more. I will watch more Real Madrid games so to know how they play and the way they play. But other than that, make sure to comment down below what you thought of the game. Any more key points that I missed. And like the video if you thought it was a good video. Make sure to subscribe to the best YouTube channel in the fucking world. And other than that, peace.